You know what sound that is, folks? You betcha. That's another Noon Whistle. I'm Chris Trottier.
And I'm John Anzalone, and I'm here today with Nick Heiser. We're going to talk Lions Club, but before we get to that, Nick is also an Elkhorn alumni. What year did you graduate, Nick?
2001.
2001 graduate.
Oh, man. Does that make him a millennial?
Yeah, I'm like right on that cusp.
Oh,
I still play in the backyard, drank from
right.
the hose.
John, you're not a boomer, are you?
Yeah, I'm on the bottom end of the boomer. Nick's kind of a fringer, I would say.
Fringe. There
He's
you
on
go.
the fringe.
I love it. Well, let's hear about the Lions Club. Tell us. I want to know more.
Yeah, so Lions Club was founded in 1917 by a man named Melvin Jones. He was a business owner, and he had a lot of money, and he decided, hey, what if we get a bunch of us together and start doing good for our community? So that's how it happened, and currently there's 1.4 million members worldwide. We're the world's largest service organization.
So you're the world's largest service organization.
Yep.
That covers Kiwanis, Rotary, all those other civic organizations. That's impressive.
Correct.
So how big is our Lions Club here in Elkhorn?
So we have around 40 active members, and we have 80 total.
Okay.
Oh.
For someone that might not know, what does the Lions Club do? Like, we know you're a civic organization, but what do you stand for first? And then what are some of the things you do in our community?
Yeah, so we have very key spots that we focus on. We have childhood cancer that we work on, vision screening, hearing, diabetes, hunger, environment. And there's one more.
Is the Lions Club the civic group that used to collect glasses or still does collect glasses?
We collect glasses. That's part of our vision program. So what we do with those are when those are turned in, we take them and we actually take the lenses out of the frames, and then we go to countries where people are in need, and we have optometrists that travel with us, and they will vision screen everybody and actually put the lenses in frames that fit their faces so they have glasses.
Interesting.
So John and I are in Rotaries, and we're Rotarians. What are you if you're in Lions Club? A Lions Club member?
We are just a lion.
Okay, just
So
a lion.
Our motto is where there's a need, there's a lion. So in most disasters, everything Lions Club are the first ones there because it hits their community. You know, there's a Lions Club in each community, and so it usually hits them, and they're there right away, which is awesome. So what makes Lions Club a little bit different is we pay dues to international, and part of those dues go into a community fund, and that's part of our disaster relief. So when a hurricane hits, a Lions Club, in Florida can say, hey, we need $100,000 to refix, and they'll come down and check it out and send the grant and send the check to them. So no matter if you're a Lion member for 20 years or one day, if you're paying your dues, you are helping all across the world.
So to be in the Lions Club, what do you have to do to sign up if someone was interested?
Yeah. Talk to a Lion. You can go on our Facebook page. We have meetings the third Wednesday of every month. We travel around. We try to support most businesses for dinner that we have. So we can come bring you to a meeting, see if you like it. And then if you want, we can swear you in and you're a member.
What time are the meetings?
Meetings are at 6:30 p.m. Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So men, women, is there an age limit to be a Lion?
Not an age limit. There's an age minimum. You do have to be 18 years old.
I probably didn't say that right. Yeah.
Yeah. And then other cities have Leo programs where high school kids and younger kids can.
I was just going to ask that question. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Those are, Milwaukee, some of the bigger cities have Leo programs.
Okay.
So we do not currently.
What's the Lions Club of Elkhorn working on right now? Like, what are some priorities that are a focal point for the Lions Club? Yeah,
so this Friday this is our biggest fundraiser, and it's our most fun one. I mean, all of ours are fun, but this one, we're having it at Lake Lawn Resort, and it's dueling pianos. So we'll have a stage set up with two professional piano players. They play back and forth. The crowd sings along. There's a cash bar. We have raffles. It is a lot of fun.
Have you ever done that before?
Yes, this is our second or third year doing it.
Good registration this year?
Good registration. You can go on our Facebook page and sign up through there. It's online to buy tickets.
Is there still seats open?
There are seats open.
All right. And do you have to do it as a table, or could an individual do it?
An individual can, yep. And that's just open seating. So if you find a group of friends that you want to sit with, you can join with them, or everybody's usually up dancing and singing anyways.
Now, where do those, that fundraiser, what are you guys hoping to use those dollars for? Is it just to continue to sustain and support overall work, or is there a specific targeted goal and outcome you're seeking?
Correct. We don't have any specific right now. It's still,
Okay.
That's what we budget out for next year. So all of our fundraisers, then we budget for the next year. Okay, this is what we have. This is what we can put stuff towards.
So, Chris, we're fortunate enough. We are honored that the last 2 years, we've been able to host one of the Lions Club fundraisers at our middle school when they do their pancake breakfast.
Yep.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, you guys did well this year too.
Yeah, we just brought this up a couple years too. It's funny it's not funny, but it's awesome. When we bring in new members, they bring in new ideas, and some ideas were old that we haven't brought back. And some of our new members said, "Hey, let's do a pancake breakfast." So we took it on. It's been a hit. So it's been a great thing.
Well, we might need to back up on that one, Chris, because I would beg to differ that maybe those new members might have taken that idea from the Rotary. Not that we both can't do it.
Yeah.
That's a possibility. I mean,
Hey, no competition between community groups.
no, all doing
Wink,
great
wink.
things.
Yeah, right.
You know, the beauty of it, though, is both events do well. And that's nice to see. They're in different months, times of the year.
Great.
Yeah, why not? Right. And our community is so supportive of all of our civic organizations. And it'd be nice to see more people joining, whether it's the Lions or whoever.
Well, let me ask you this. Here's a big question. You guys this is a big question. If you had your choice between pancakes, French toast, or waffles, what would you pick?
I'd go French toast.
I would as well.
Yeah, me too. Unbelievable. So now we just got an idea.
We have a new fundraiser.
Do a French toast breakfast. A little more work there.
There you go. Maybe we could raise money for the Noon Whistle.
Yeah. See, this is how fresh ideas come. Nick, are there any Elkhorn leaders or district members who are fellow Lion Club members? Anybody we know?
Lion Phil Wester. His daughter Marley plays softball for the varsity team.
Okay.
He's been with me for a long time.
Well, Bill Truitt. Is Bill Truitt a member?
Oh yeah, Bill Truitt. Oh, can I forget?
Our
Bill
business
Truitt?
manager is a Lion and has a long time.
Bill Truitt's a great guy.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So what? Yeah, what? So what do you guys? Any besides the fundraiser? Is the glasses donation something that just continues anytime? We can make a kind of a call to action right now. If you have old glasses, bring them where?
Correct. Pretty much any hospital, library, any eye doctor's office. We have them all around. They're all over. I think there's one at the post office as well.
So you have boxes there. You can just bring your glasses in, put them in the box, donate them.
The schools have them as well. I know the elementary schools do. We do vision screenings for elementary school here in Elkhorn, and the biggest. We bring like a little machine that scans their eyes. They just have to look into it. They don't know if they pass or fail. But if they do not pass the test, we send a letter, and the school sends that to their parents to refer them to have vision done for them. So
that's amazing. So elaborate a little bit too on, you said your work with childhood cancer and diabetes. Talk about what that work looks like, and your role as a local membership.
Yeah, so 2 years ago, I was actually the childhood cancer chairman for our district, and we raised over $20,000 as just in Walworth County Lions.
Wow!
To donate to the center up in Milwaukee, the Children's Center. They needed $100,000 for something called a flow cytometer. So it basically takes the sick blood out and it processes it and then sends it back in clean. Wow. And that was a big thing. So that's one of the main things that we're trying to get to all the children's hospitals are these flow cytometers.
That's great. That's great. And talk a little bit about your work with childhood diabetes and diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes is just simply awareness.
Okay.
We don't have anything, as far as medical. But It's just raising awareness. We have books and pamphlets, and online we have ways to eat healthier, things like that can help.
So, of course, we want as many people as possible in any civic group, right? Doing good for your community, doing good for the world, working on bigger projects like that. If someone wanted to join the Lions, what would your "here's why you should" speech be?
My elevator speech?
Your elevator.
Yep. Lions Club it makes you feel great no matter what, because everything we do is something to better somebody else. And when you get that feeling in you, it's great. Everything about Lions Club is a family. We have fun events that we do. We do euchre nights. We go to state bowling. We go to state golf. We do lots of things as a group together, and we genuinely care about each other, which is it's a great feeling.
So what can I expect at a meeting?
You can expect a great dinner.
All right.
You can expect lots of laughs. We do get business done, but we also like to have fun too. Lions Club meetings tend to last around an hour, hour and a half, depending on how much business we have to go over. We have Lions bring in raffle prizes, and then we sell you raffle tickets for $1, and then you can win something cool. And then all that money stays with us for our administration fund to keep stuff going for like state bowling, state events.
Okay. So does the Lions Club have their thing? It used, Rotary used to have you sang a song, or Kiwanis. I'm not sure what Kiwanis does. That's kind of their niche. Does Lions Club have like that niche?
Yeah, we do. We do the Pledge of Allegiance before every meeting, and then we do songs. We have a Lions song book where we'll pick one out. Yep.
Love it.
But no one has to lead the song. Usually
everybody together.
Yep. Usually, Lion Dick Gilkey he'll sing. He'll start off. He's our singer, and then we follow.
So they're fun too.
They are fun. A lot of fun.
Well, let's go ahead.
And we also usually have every other meeting we have like a guest speaker who brings, if they're trying to raise funds for whatever they're doing, and they'll come to us and tell us what it's about. Like Civil Air Patrol is a big one. We didn't even realize how predominant they were, and so we've helped them out, and they come to every flea market. They sell soda for us. They help out when we used to have our beef and chicken dinners. They help there.
When I just saw on Facebook, you guys did a big check presentation to several agencies. There was the library, Open Arms was one of them. I'm trying to think of the others.
So we call that our parade of checks. That's what we budget for, so we can give to all these organizations, and then we send out big checks, and it's really exciting.
Making people happy.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, Nick, besides Lions Club, you're also active in local sports. Is that correct?
I am.
Yeah. How's that? It's spring. Baseball. Here we go. You can smell the grass. You can smell it. People are cutting it. You can hear the sounds. What are you most excited about for this summer?
I'm ready for baseball. I think we have our first game in 3 weeks. My middle son Brevin plays for the Milwaukee Angels. He's got his game in 2 weeks. So it's baseball all summer long for us.
Well, you too, John.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the water to recede so that we can see the bases again.
Well, that's great. Well, all right. We always like to close with thank yous and shout outs, Nick. So, and these are always a great opportunity for you to just do a call out of anybody you want to thank or, just acknowledge. We'll start with John, and then we'll jump over to you. John, who you got today?
Well, I'm going with all of our civic groups. Talking to Nick and the Lions Club and the great things they do, I think we're fortunate in Elkhorn that we have 3 major civic groups that do great things for our community. And I'm just giving a shout out to all those civic groups and all the great people that are a part of them, and encourage other people get involved.
Nick, how about you?
Yeah, well, my first shout out's got to be to you guys. I mean, without you guys, I wouldn't be out here spreading the word. So I appreciate it.
That's the first time ever we've gotten one.
Hey, there we go. Next is just to Elkhorn. Our community is so awesome, and it's heartwarming to see how many people show up for events. Even like my favorite is our Memorial Day parade. It's a small one, but there's, half of Elkhorn's there. It's so cool. It's a great small town, and I love getting to know everybody and helping out.
Well, I think if I'm not mistaken, Administrative Assistance Day is right around the corner. Isn't it, Mr. Anzalone?
I believe it's next week, isn't it?
It is. I'm going to give a shout out to all the admin assistants out there who make every leader look good, make every system function well, and don't get enough thanks. So thank you to all of our admin assistants in our district and within our community. So
Chris,
anything else you want to go ahead?
Is there a chance we could ever do a show? I might have a contact for, have you ever heard of Blimpy?
Oh, Blippy?
I haven't.
Blippy, I'm sorry, I said Blimpy. Blippy?
Blippy, yeah.
You know anything about Blippy?
I do. He likes to come to our Christmas parade every
You
year.
think he'd appear on the
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd be able to talk for 15 minutes, but
No,
he could.
we
But
could
maybe,
We could get an appearance from him.
yeah, maybe we can get an appearance from Blippy when we do our Christmas card town special with Chris Clapper. Maybe we'll bring Blippy on. We'll make it turn into a big. Maybe Blippy can walk with you around town.
I think Blippy could do that. Blippy walks in the Christmas parade every year with the Lions Club.
Old Blippy's going to get his steps in. So, all right. Well, we got to get going. It looks like it's almost about time to go back to work. Nick, thanks for all you do. Thanks to all the Lions Club members, and we appreciate you coming on and talking to all the sharing what the Lions Club do. And thank you for your community support and dedication to our city and our town and our community. John, anything else?
Look for that Lions Club car. They got a great car that does wheelies.
All right. And on that note, time to go back to work, folks.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks,
Have
Chris.
a good one.